Hey, beautiful angel, I have a spirit message for you today. And I also feel strong presence of angels. When I just sat down to record this video, I had a vision. I felt like angels have been showering you with light, like beautiful light, strong light presence. And this is real, like this is all happening. And also, angels were telling me that you feel like a stranger. You feel like a stranger on this planet. When you look at stars at night, when you look at the sky, you know there is another home for you, like somewhere else. You have a family somewhere else, a loving community somewhere else. But it feels so lonely here on Earth. It feels like somebody just dropped you off here and they forgot to pick you up. And you're still waiting for the mothership to come and take you home. That's how it feels like. That's because you are a human being. You are a human being. When you look at yourself as an infinite soul, you look at yourself and say, this is so limiting. How did I even sign up for this? This is human. And it's imperfect. I have to do all of these human things. I have to do all of these social things. I have to process my feelings. I have to somehow reconcile my parents, and it's just too much work. I just want to live. I just want to enjoy this. I want to have a good life, but I don't know what to do. I don't connect with this body. It is so limiting. See, as a soul, you are a time traveler. You are a soul traveler. You travel through many lifetimes, many different dimensions. For you as a soul, nothing is impossible. But here, boom, here in the physical body, everything is just like solid. And you have to, do all of the human stuff, go to the bathroom. You have to fall asleep, like all of this human stuff. It's too much work for your soul. And you just want to go home. Okay, I've tried this. I get it. I just want to go home. Please take me home. And those people in your family, they feel like complete strangers. You don't speak the same language with them. It's like they want something from you that's not your true desires, that's not your dreams, and it doesn't even make sense to you. And maybe you're still looking, you're still waiting for a soulmate. Maybe you're still waiting for someone to be in your life with whom you can share this crazy life, with whom you can have some kind of connection. And you're seeking, you're reaching out to people. You just want to know that there is someone here for you, someone to share this life, someone so you're not lonely, that you are not disconnected. There's part of you wants to feel that intimacy in this connection, seeking for your soulmate, seeking for something greater than yourself, just to be one with something greater than yourself. And the thing is, that's what Spirit is telling you today, is forgetting your divine nature is part of the deal. It's part of the contract. When you are here, you give this life experience your 100%. It's like you're either in or out. And you chose in. I want to be in. So that's what happened. That's why you're here. So as a human, you have to go through this entire journey and most importantly, forgetting your divine nature. And being in the human body, understanding that things are impermanent. Always on the level of the body, things are limited. That's how it is. But only body can give you this extraordinary, one-of-a-kind experience for your soul. To feel. To know how cinnamon smells like. To get your toes into the warm ocean. To smell a flower. to look at beautiful sunset, to fall in love with someone. You can only do that when you are in a human body. And that's why at the end of this journey, you never remember any of the social achievements or things that mattered to you or mattered for your parents. You just remember how you felt. This entire thing was all about feelings. It was all about just having a life filled with adventure. An adventure could be just like so high and so low, but it's still an adventure. Your soul knows that you have nothing to lose. For your soul, this life is just a glimpse in eternity. That's it. There's nothing else. For your soul is like, well, I've done this before. It seems like an interesting opportunity. Like, why not? Let's manifest the body. Let's do this. Let's make things happen. So your soul is always excited and your soul is always up for the adventure. But here, when you are looking at the world from within you, you cannot separate yourself. And it feels like everything is just happening in your head. And it feels like all of the pains and all of the sorrows and all the joys and all of the achievements and everything that matters to you happens in your head. So you embrace it. You embrace it. You have to embrace it as a soul. You have to embrace this life. You have to embrace your imperfect human. You can say this word, from now on, I accept my human. I accept my beautiful human, my imperfect human, my human who has needs and attachments, who wants to seek love, who wants to feel validated and seen. I love that human who's got an imperfect body, who's always, criticizing and judging the world around and people around. I accept this human. This human is a wow, 10 out of 10 experience for my soul. And I'm so grateful that I have it. I'm so grateful that I'm living in this beautiful body and I'm just embracing this moment. So when you embrace your human, you have more reasons to love the earth, right? Because earth is a dimension of human beings. That's what you do here. You do human thing. And when you embrace your human, then you embrace all life, because life only happens in a human body. And when you accept life, then life begins to work for you, right? You're no longer struggling. You're no longer resisting life. Life begins to work for you. And all the resources, love, connection, relationships, money, they only exist in the physical world. And when you accept your human, you accept life. And when you accept life, you're no longer yearning to get the heck out of this planet. You just want to stay here for a little longer because you're falling in love with who you are and you're falling in love with everything that's happening on this planet. You are a divine being. You are a divine being. You are a divine soul. Remember this. Everything that's happening in your life is happening for your own good. That's just law of life. Everything that's happening is for your greater good, for the greater benefit of all life. So everything that's happening with you is by divine design, is only leading you towards a better, happier future. So remember this. So angels will always remind you it's not about the divine, but this is about your human. This is about your human. When you reconcile your divinity with your humanity, the universe is on your side. So even here, like, trust the universe. This is the card that says trust life or trust the universe. Trust the universe. And you can only trust the universe when you are not in the fight mode with life. When you are just completely accepting who you are, when you're embracing it, when you are completely at peace with yourself and with everyone else. And you love everything about this life, everything and everyone. Okay? Because that's how God sees this. If you are on the level of the Creator, you are on the level of God consciousness. And this God consciousness embraces everything and loves everything unconditionally, like without hesitation. No guilt, no shame, just complete acceptance. I accept you. If you can say, I accept you, my human, I accept you. My human, I accept you. I love you unconditionally. I love you unconditionally, and I accept you. I accept you. I give you all the blessings, and I know that I'm supported by life. So when this happens, you are supported by light. And now when you look at the stars at night, you see stars. Okay. You're just like, wow, this is amazing. It looks really good here. From this point of view, it looks like so cool from the earth. Wow. There's no more this painful take me home feeling. Your life only begins when this happens. You enjoy life on earth so much. You will want to come back again because that's what's been happening. You loved it and you wanted to come back. And just forgetting it and remembering it again, that's how it rolls.